potato grains. Yes, so I'm putting on my Facebook Live and then we're gonna get started. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing amazing on this beautiful or it's afternoon now on my end, I think. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome Facebook, welcome YouTube. We are about to do a little live of me as usual prepping to prepare my meal. I have all my ingredients in here, or at least most of my ingredients in here that I'm going to be using to cook this food. Okay, let's rinse this pot. It's already been washed, so let's rinse it and get started. We are going to be using a few ingredients. What is my cutting bowl? I got quite a bit of work cut out for me. So I put out some good meat earlier last night, but then I wanted more. So this morning I got a little bit more. Well, not too long ago. I'm not gonna cut this out. So I'm cleaning up my good meat right now. I'm going to just put it in the pot, wash it, clean it up, and put it in the pot and let it do its thing. Okay. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. To my YouTube audience, thanks for joining. Facebook as well. Thank you. Let's cook some red or potato grain with some goat meat, some chicken, some lobsters, and I think I put in some of the duck meat that I cleaned up the other time. Because I clean it up and put it into like serving portions where I can just stick it and cook it whenever I'm ready. So I think that's the bag I got out. If not, we're gonna find out what it is. But I think that's the bag. I'm just taking out these excess that I don't really want on my meat. And that's it for the goat meat. Okay. And I'm going to pour this water. Excuse the noise. I will check what's in here. It could either be goat meat or pork, one or the other. Azara says, how are you doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm off for a few days, so I'm excited. It's snowing. Well, it's not snowing right now, but it was snowing yesterday, so the road is pretty bad. So I am so glad and thankful to be home with my family. So I'm doing great. So actually, it wasn't the how you call it, duck meat. It is actually the pork, which is not bad too. So we're gonna use that. And this has already been washed. I'm not going to stress it. I'm just going to leave it just like this as much as I can. If I can pull it apart, I will pull it apart. If it doesn't come apart, I will just put it right in the pot like that. But thankfully, it's coming apart, so that's awesome. So I'm going to rinse it, rinse it, rinse it, rinse it. These meat have been like prepped already to be cooked, okay? I just like to do these final touches, you know, but they've been cleaned in portions for each time I cook. That's how I do it. Hi Cherry, I don't understand the message, but thanks for joining the live on YouTube. Thanks so much. And this is going to be pretty much the next one. And I'm cutting our stew pan or chicken. This is going to be not a long live because that's how I'm working these days. You guys know I have a lot of little things on my plate. So I don't do a full cooking live. I just show you guys, you know, the setup. Once everything is set up, I end the live and then I come back on with like little clips to show you guys the progress. You know, that's more convenient for me because I'm a baby mama. Gotta take care of my duties. The girl is breaking this apart. Okay. Same with here. I'm gonna break the wings apart. Just, and then I cut it out. Yeah, just make it weak. And yep, that's how you do it. So I'm about to cut this apart. All right. Philek says hi. Hi, Philek. Thank you for joining the live. I'm just here in the kitchen doing my thing, y'all. As usual, your girl likes to do her thing and share with you guys. I'm gonna leave it just like this. I don't really cut my meat too small. And like I said, these folks where I buy my meat from, they really take good care of their meat, whoever in the meat department, so that when you bring it home, you don't really have a lot of work cut out for you. So that's amazing. I love it. And water is hot. Hi, mommy. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. This is your girl, Ruth, as usual, doing her thing right here in the kitchen and having fun. Now it's time to probably cut out my fish. Let me take care of this first, the lobster. Let me put it in here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it is black ice frozen. So, because I just took this one out. It is stuck together. Someone's calling me from Florida. I don't really know anyone. Well, I know someone in Florida, but we don't talk. We do not talk. So I don't even think they have my number. So I'm not going to answer that. Leave a voice message if they know me and want to talk to me, and I can call them back. Anyway, yes. So the girl was able to pull it apart, and like I said, these have been cleaned already. It's just ready to be cooked. So that's what I'm doing. This is going to be a really quick life. We'll pushing the end. That's all I have left now is the fish. And then we put in our seasoning. I have some pepper I want to blend with some onion. And that will be it. We will be out of here and doing something else. Okay, so we are going to use some live tilapia. Well, it's not live now, but when it was purchased, it was live. Those I think taste a little better just because it is not rotten. Because most times you buy the fish that's already been killed and you see it on ice, you bring it home, it has this rotten smell to it. So I really am excited whenever I go to the store and see some live fish in the water. Like, I like to buy those and just use those instead. I think those are a better option. They're a little bit pricey than the ones that's on ice, but you get, you know, your money's worth. Like this was like $5.99 per pound, whereas the ones on ice were like $2.99. So that's like a $3 price difference. I'm trying to open this fish mouth without getting baked. So because I'm cooking a red oil soup, I am simply cutting this out and putting it in the pot, okay? That's all I'm doing. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. You feel me? That's that. And these have been, like, the skills have been removed at the store, so that's great. Cut this as well. And I try to make at least 4 pieces from each. Total of like 8. So it's not so big, but it's not so small either. Huh, baby? Yeah, maybe later, as I'm done now. Okay. So I'm gonna wash this with soap later. I'm gonna set that down and rinse this over here. And I'm leaving out one ingredient, so let me put, well, not ingredient, just my vinegar that I usually clean my fish with. I feel like it takes out, I like to use these. I'm not been sponsored by any of these. That's just something I use in my home that I'm sharing. So if it works for you like it does for me, great, you can use it, but I'm not promoting any specific brand. Just for disclaimer, but I do use apple cider when I'm cleaning my meat and fish and stuff like that. I feel like it cuts the slime or whatever from the meat or fish. Yeah. Especially tilapia, because it turns to have this kind of smell. But for the fresh one tastes, like I said, it tastes way better than the ones that's on ice at the store. So this is what we have in here. Okay, We got the fish, the goat meat, the pork, chicken, and some lobster. That's what we're cooking today. Put this back, and then we'll come to season it shortly. But we're about to pick some pepper. These pepper, I saw them on sale for $1, you guys, and I grabbed on it. I got maybe about 25 of it. Like, and it has some like bell peppers as well. These are jalapeno peppers. I don't know why, or I guess they thought it was going bad, and so they just bagged them this big. Because if you know, if you go to the farmer's market, these are like almost $5 in a little packet, okay? So when I saw those, I'm like, yeah. And this is not my first time finding deals like that. Like sometimes they have it. They have a little basket. They put stuff like that in. So I usually go and check it out. So when I went this time, I saw it. I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh. I got some deals. So I got about like I said, 25 bags of it. I plan to make some pepper sauce, but not today. I just want to cook this grain. But whenever I'm making my pepper sauce, I will let you guys see. So your girl is plunging today on pepper, okay? Like I have a lot of pepper. I bought for little or nothing. Because of the usual price, I say little or nothing. $1 is something, but usually I'll be paying maybe 5 times that for this much pepper. So it was a good find. So I'm going to blend all of these. I will not be cooking all of these though, but I will save the rest and just have some blended peppers somewhere to use for my next meal or something. I'm going to cut out some onions and blend it as well. But see here, these are really good pepper. And I did not have the time to like take them out, pick them, and all of that. So what I learned to do is just put my stuff in the freezer for whenever I have the time to do it. And it looks fresh. It still looks fresh. You just put it in the freezer, not in the excuse me, not in the refrigerator, in the freezer. And I have some other stuff that I need to do that with here. I have like some yam I bought and some cassava. I need to cut them out and keep it in the freezer so they don't go bad too. Okay, y'all, little man is talking in the background. He's so expressive. I have no clue what he's telling his daddy, but he's saying something. Yes, Ethan. What are you saying, boy? So let's cut this onion out and, blend it and start cooking and, end this life soon. So I can go and play with my boys while this food cooks. So I'm not cutting the onion in any fancy style. I'm just like being like really just that. Just something so that it's not like so small or so huge. If I want to spice this soup up, I could put this entire pepper in here and oh my gosh, don't let me be bad. But honestly, this pepper is like nothing for some folks. Like, there is a group of people where I'm from in Liberia. They love pepper. This is like nothing. This is like their breakfast. They love pepper. They eat a lot of pepper and it hurts nothing to them. In fact, even if it's burning them, they'll be eating it and tears rolling down and be saying it's so, oh my gosh, it's so good. And I'm like, it's so good and you're crying? They said that's what makes it good. So, I'm going to reset everything because, set up everything really because now I'm about to blend and I don't want to cause a nuisance for you guys. I'm going to put the camera this way and do my blending so I'm not making a loud noise in your ears. And, yeah. And set this up as well for my YouTube audience. Yeah. So all I'm doing now is just about to blend my pepper over here. Okay. And I'm being polite, so I don't want the noise too loud in your ears. That's why I put this away. In the meantime, I can turn my stove on so this can start to heat because things are about to get into motion. All right, so this is gonna be loud. I'm just going to put it on. Put it on and then put it on. We are done with that, and I'm going to find something to save some of my pepper, okay? I need like an empty. Oh, the pepper is hot, you guys. I'm going to use this. This was for my dry pepper. So I'm going to temporarily use it to save some of these. And put this over here. I might add some to the grains later depending on how spicy this tastes. So, because I want this grain to be hot, okay? I want it to be a hot and spicy little red or potato grains. Little spicy, little red or potato grains. And that's that. Put my blended pepper on this end. Set this back there. Cover it up. Get my seasoning out. I'm going to use this other type of meat seasoning today. Just a little bit. I haven't used this in a while. Blue Country Mountain something. And now come. The pepper is really hot, you guys. Hopefully you guys can see me here on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I was about to say I'm so sorry and then I did worse. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me now. If I'm not careful, I'm going to butt my face in this window. Anyway, this is my special spice. It's like boning dust. It's my gift from Liberia. I don't do too much of it because it is very scarce, you guys. And now, per usual, I just use some spoon to scoop this out. Hi, Mr. Man. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. And I just put my seasonings on here. This is some meat seasoning. Just a little bit of stuff. Because this is going to be my broth for my food when I'm cooking. So, some Creole seasoning. I need to actually Google and see what Creole seasoning was meant to be used to cook, you know, just out of curiosity. Because even that, like the Louisiana seasoning, I don't really know what it's meant to be used for. But I just decided to give it a try, and I like that it is not salty. So this is a fish seasoning. And I just continued using it because it made my food to taste good. So, and I've never stopped. I actually wanted to get some on my recent purchase, but I was like, you know what? I don't have enough space. So let me just use these until I run out, then I will replace them. So this is oxtail. I'm not going to use that because I'm not cooking oxtail today. And I don't even have oxtail. I took a break from oxtail, so I did not buy any on this purchase. Maybe my next or the following one, I will get some oxtail. So now, this is my like staple seasoning that I use. It's just this onion. I have two types. I just put a little bit. These are salty. If you're not careful, if you put too much, it's going to make your food salty. So you have to know what you put in, how much rather you put in. What else? I am digging in my cabinet. I need to get more organized in here. I'm not organized. I'm working on doing that. That's one of my 2025 goals. I'm not organized when it comes to my my kitchen cabinets. I've seen some racks that you can, you know, stack in here and organize your pantry or your. We don't have pantry in this house, so I pretty much use my kitchen cabinets for everything, because that's how the house was built. It did not have you guys, the pepper is making me not even have a voice because it is spicy hot. So I'm losing my voice because the pepper is hot. Drop that in, and this as well. So I put 2.5 on it because I'm still going to put some seasoning on the potato grains. This is just to cook down our ingredients, and we're giving this a stir before it starts to boil. Because once it starts to boil, I'm not going to be stirring it because I don't want my fish to get mashed up. So that's what your girl is doing. Seasoning this up and stirring it. And our life will be coming to an end shortly, but I really appreciate you all for always coming on here, you know, and just checking me out and see how I'm doing. I appreciate that. And just being supportive. That is so sweet of you all. Yep. We are almost done. I'm going to let this sit like this, start to steam up, and then I will come back and add some water. You guys may not see that, but yeah, that's the plan. Thanks so much, you know, again, and I will see you guys in another live, or you guys gonna see the outcome or the little processes, you know, like I do. I come on and just, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, my pepper, and whenever I maybe put the greens or so, I'm gonna come back and just make a quick reel or something just to keep you guys abreast of what's going on. And I'll talk to you guys in another live. Bye. And to my YouTube audience as well, thanks so much for all your love and support. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already done so. And thank you. Bye.